I don't know. But anyway, welcome. I want to thank you for joining the Spiritual Recovery Coach YouTube channel. I want to thank you for tuning in today. Today's topic will be God got my attention. Before we get started, I wanted you to know that music you hear in the background, I did not write or produce it. As I said, I want to thank you, and I would like for you to share, like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Also, hit your notification so you will get a notification when I do upload something new. A little bit about myself. My name is Bola, and I'm with Spiritual Recovery Coach. My website is spiritualrecoverycoach.com. I am an ordained life coach minister, and I specialize in inner healing and energy cleansing. I use different modalities to do such. Why I created this YouTube channel is to provide a resource that will help transform you. I help women go from pieces to peace by utilizing the Word of God. If that is you, again, make sure you hit that subscription button. If you know somebody who would be interested or would like to hear this, share and also like, because I do need the likes on here. So let's dive into today's video. God got my attention. He used nature to open my eyes. These last couple of days, I have been so upset with God. I felt He wasn't following through on His promises to me. I also was feeling the troubled life that I had, how things were not going my way. I started doubting that His word, or even if I never doubted that He was true, but that the word He had spoken to me and through the prophets, whether or not they would come to pass. I was in such a place of being desperation. I had prayed. I had fasted. I had studied. And I called myself being obedient to His word, obedient to God. But nothing seemed to break. It also involved my partner and how he had given up everything to help, to listen to what God said, to believe in God. And nothing seemed to go our way. It's like things were being prolonged. The misery was being prolonged. I was so upset, so frustrated, so mad that my intent today was to be disobedient, was not to listen to anything God had to say. I did not care. I was in a situation and I felt He was not coming through. As I was walking my dog, I heard timing season. I closed my eyes and ears to what God was trying to say. I had gotten to the place of self-pity on why me? This is not what I signed up for. All my trust was fading. I had no understanding of what God was trying to say to me. Feeling despaired also felt me tired. I was sick and tired of being in this situation. What I want you to do is comment below, as I want this to be an engaging video. How do you handle when you are disappointed, when God disappoints you? I don't know about anybody else, but I do know at times I feel disappointed. I feel alone, that I feel like God is not listening or hearing, or He doesn't care. So I'd like you to comment below. How did you handle, or do you handle, when God disappoints you? And let's be for real. Reading the Bible, praying, fasting didn't always get me where I felt joy. So what happened to me this morning, how God had to use nature to open my eyes to get me to listen to Him. He used my dog, a cat, and a bird. See, this morning, normally in the mornings I take my dogs out to do their business and to give them and myself a walk. But today, I was tired. I was emotional and spiritually tired. That ended up making me physically tired. I was not able to walk them the distance I usually walk the dog. So I told them, we'll just walk you enough so you can get a little exercise and use the bathroom. As I said before, as I was walking the second dog, Erica, yes, Erica from Love and Hip Hop, Scrappy and Erica, that's the name of my dog. I heard God say time and season. Like I had said earlier, I did not want to hear what God had to say. He was not. Listen, he didn't seem like he was coming through for me. That he even listened, he even cared what I was going through. So I wasn't trying to hear. What happened next was that as I was passing a call and while we're walking Erica, she turned around and started barking and didn't want to move from this, wanted to go back to this car. So, of course, I stopped to see what she was barking at. And I saw the bird, and I looked, I said, that's a funny looking bird. What is a bird doing? At first, I thought the bird was mating because I could see something else underneath there. Then I realized it was a cat. And I had seen this cat before, and I knew what the cat was doing. This cat had, like before, had gotten a hold of a bird. So I just kind of watched to see. Then I saw the bird. It looked like a dove come up from underneath out of the car, but the cat was still there. You know that song, the bird, the dog chases the cat chases the bird. And so the cat kind of stayed underneath the car because my dog was trying to get at the cat and the bird was coming out. And a young man walked out of the apartment complex and saw the bird and he said, that bird's wing is broken. And so I said to him, that cat had gotten a hold. And my dog kept going towards the cat. Then I saw the bird, he had come from underneath the cat and it was struggling to walk. It couldn't fly to get to a place of safety. I hope my dog does not bark because I did not put him up. And then I started just watching. Then I looked down a little ways, and this lady and her son was watching. Then I I didn't want my dog to get too close to the cat because I knew the cat was thinking, do I try to attack this cat and save my life, or do I let this bird get away? So I pulled my dog and I started walking towards the lady. She said, I want to do something, but I don't know what to do. And I said, yeah, I understand. And then I heard again, time and season. And then she said, I said, you see that? I said, that cat has done that before, gone after birds. She said, oh, that cat right there? She said, that cat is not going to budge till you let that bird get away. And I said, oh. So I said, well, if that's the case, maybe I should just let nature take its place. And I started walking. Um, she walked away with her son, and then I also walked away with my dog. My heart was kind of feeling bad for that, but then, I kept saying time and season. What I would like you to do is, excuse me, what I would like you to do is comment below, what would you have done in that situation? Would you have let your dog go chase a cat so the cat could have the bird could have gotten away from the cat? And if the cat was emerging, what would you have let your dog do something again? My dog was the size of the cat, so to the cat is like, okay, fair fight. But anyway, so what I did, like I said, I walked away, and I kept thinking about that incident. Could I have done anything? And if I did, what would I have done? And then God started talking to me about time and season. That bird was in that situation because it was that time and in that season. If I had intervened, what would I have done to keep that bird alive? Then that bird would have been my responsibility because it couldn't fly. So was I leaving that bird to be die another death or even a horrible death? Well, because it couldn't fly, couldn't get away, it would have slowly died. And was it meant for that cat to get at that dog? You know, I didn't know if the dog would have recovered. I just started thinking about my own situation. Why God did not come through when I expected him to come through. I felt in my situation that time and season had been way overdue. It was time for his blessings. It was time for his signs, miracles, and wonders. And I wasn't willing to hear what God had to say because he had not come through for me, even though I thought I was being obedient to his word. And God made me see the cat as Satan. And like the lady said, the cat was not going to back down from having that bird. And God said, Satan is not going to back down from you. See, what I didn't realize was if God stepped in and gave me the situation, uh, made the situation the way I wanted, that didn't mean Satan would step down. All that meant was Satan was ready for my next challenge. Whatever level God had promised me, Satan was there waiting to take me out. And God asked me, if I give you what you want, are you able? Are you strong? Have you been molded enough to withstand the challenges of Satan? And I realized, God made me think about where I was right now. I was angry. I was, um, I was tired. So God, that I couldn't even walk my dog because I was spiritually and emotionally tired. And God said, if I stepped in this situation and took you, made it made it the way you wanted it, which meant for you to go to your next level, would you have been able to handle? And I realized I would not have been able to handle it at my next level. What I realized was, though this time is trying, though this time is hard, though this time is long overdue and frustrating, I still needed to know who I was and who I belonged to. I needed strength from God. I needed God to mold me so that the next level wouldn't be as difficult as it's going to be, that I will be able to withstand whatever the enemy, whatever challenges, be it enemy, be it natural challenges, was to be faced by me in my next season. This helped me since I didn't want to hear what God had to say. And I was like, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. But this situation about nature, about the cat, the dog, my dog, the cat, and the bird made me realize that God really is looking out for the best for me, and that I needed to learn to have patience and to get out of my self pity mode and to move in a place where I know I have dominion and not get stuck in what I don't have. See, God could have stepped in and made my mate get what he needed. And God also showed me if I didn't want your mate to have what he to get closer to what he needed to get what you guys wanted, I wouldn't have allowed him to go halfway. I would have just closed up. Because Satan wants us to just close up and give up. So, but you were not ready. I can't speak for him, but I know I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready in prayer. I was giving up in prayer. I was fasting. I couldn't even fast today. So, and I called my boyfriend and told him, don't be discouraged. Because right now he's got a headache because of this, because he's given up so much. But I said, God, even let you go on half the mountain. God wants us to stay at the top of the mountain, not fall down. So with this, I have decided, instead of sulking, instead of being mad, number one, this video itself is helping me get over the hump because I'm doing this video. Where God will take this video is only up to God. But I am doing my part in moving forward, and I have to understand that there will be challenges, there will be tribulations, no matter what area, what level, what season, what time I am in life. The key is, am I ready for my next level? Or do I still need pruning in this season? What I want you to do is write, comment below, and decide for yourself. Is God helping you or is God hurting you? You can only get from a place of being unstuck if you know what it is God is doing in your life. So, in conclusion, I told you about the story about my dog wanted to chase the cat. The cat had injured a bird which it wanted to eat. But the cat was watching my dog to make sure my dog didn't attack the cat. But at the same time, it was not letting that bird get out of its sight in which it wanted to destroy the cat. It made me think of my situation, that even though God could have stepped in right then and there in my situation, so it would have happened the way I wanted to happen, would I be able to face the challenges in my next season if God prematurely stepped in? He had to teach me to grow, to be my best self in this season. And I realized God is really working in my best interest. That He is not here to destroy me, but to make me better. And what I have to do is to believe, continue to believe in what God has told me and has told the prophets to tell me, and to walk, to keep fighting, to keep His instructions in my heart, and to know that I serve a God that is good, loving, and looks for me to succeed. I hope this encourages somebody because today it has encouraged me. It has got me out of the slump of self pity, of doubt, of frustration, and of hate, hating where I was in life. If this video helped you, what I would like is for you to share, like the video, and subscribe, and hit that notification button. While you're there on this page, also check out my other videos on this channel. You can find me on spiritualrecoverycoach.com. You'll find coaching, you'll find stores. I have created a couple of things that God has shown me to create. You will find articles about moving forward in life, going from pieces to piece. Because I see how God is has been taking me from that piece to piece. I just want to thank you so much for watching this video. God got my attention. Nature opened my eyes. Again, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And the goal for me doing these videos is to provide the resources that will help you go from pieces to piece. by utilizing the Word of God. I thank you.